Hello everybody and welcome in today's live stream. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin price because volatility is coming in right now at 8 o'clock, and yeah, let's just have a look at this together, guys. We haven't been doing a live stream so often lately, so yeah, before we actually enter the Bitcoin price, guys, I would really love to know if you can hear me clearly, if the quality is good, if the quality of the video is good, and yeah, just let me know. Let me check what's going on in the live chat, guys. So like I already said earlier in today's video, I think the price of Bitcoin is going to go down, and I'm also going to show you exactly why I think that is. But first of all, guys, you gotta let me know in the live chat what is going on. Flocky, what do you mean, Flocky? You're watching the token, Flocky. Let's check. It's 8 o'clock, so we have maybe the FOMC meeting, rate hike. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, guys. Yeah, the expected rate hike is by 0.25%, right? So we all know if it would be higher, it's slightly bearish. If it would be lower, it is bullish. But it doesn't actually necessarily has to be the case. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think Bitcoin's price will go up from this formation? And let me show you exactly what I'm watching. We have this formation coming in like a triangle formation, right? And I have my reasons why I think it's a little bit more likely to break out to the downside. Nevertheless, that can be clearly wrong, and we definitely could break out to the upside right here. So far the candle is green on the 4 hours, so that is nice. Let's check if what's the EMA ribbon saying right here. We're still trading below the 4-hour EMA ribbon, so that's actually important to note. I think yes, I think that, guys. Okay, why do I think that it's more likely to come down? And actually I have multiple reasons. First of all, the Bitcoin balance on exchange is just going up. The funding rates are positive, guys, and the price actually has come down with negative funding in the past. So this is showing slightly different. We have a huge reading on the premium index, guys, 0.32. That is actually quite interesting, because that might tell us that, yeah, okay, this is a from, but yeah, it might, where was it? At 8 o'clock. Yeah, that might tell us that was a reversal. But like I said, not sure yet. We gotta see how this is going to play out. So yeah, I think derivatives exchange data is not looking too bullish. Also, when we have a look at the cycle, 60-day cycle, we are approaching the 60-day cycle low at the 10th or 9th of May. So I'm waiting for that moment as well. And it really would make sense, if you ask me, for Bitcoin to come down. But that doesn't necessarily have to be the case, because yeah, sometimes the less likely scenario can play out as well. Another thing that I had in mind was the fixed volatility index. We got bullish divergences right here. The relative strength index coming up right here as well, Orion's belt. We touched the support, and right now it looks like we can bounce. And if we bounce, normally that goes along with a drop in the S&P 500, which I think can have its effect on Bitcoin. There is one thing that I'm actually doubting about, guys, and that is the polls that I did over on the internet, over on Twitter. The FOMC tonight for Bitcoin, bullish, bearish. On now it's actually 50-50. Let me refresh this one more time. Yeah, it's 50-50. And we also asked it over on the channel, and it's kind of 50-50. We got 122 votes. So yeah, there's not a like if everyone would be here like, yeah, this is bullish and so on, then I would be more convinced about the bearish scenario. Nevertheless, I still think that the bearish scenario is more likely than a bullish scenario. So guys, let me know what you think in the live chat. I am looking with you. Let me know in the live chat what you think is going on, whether this is bullish or bearish for Bitcoin. So we got 70 people watching. It would be really dope, guys, if every single one of you can drop a thumbs up on this video so we can have more people coming into the stream. 25k incoming. Nice Media says sideways boring. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. I saw some other people online. They actually said they are going to long Bitcoin. I'm really curious, actually. I'm really curious what is going to play out right here. One thing that actually really concerned me a little bit was these funding rates recently, because we have seen negative funding rates and the price was coming down while we had negative funding rates, and that's just something we don't really see that often. So after these funding rates came up, we also predicted that the Bitcoin price will continue to plump, and this was when it was trading back above 29,000 US dollars. So yeah, guys. Also, today I've made a very nice video for you guys. I will publish that very soon, maybe even tomorrow or the day after, about the decentralized exchange. Make sure, if you're going to see that video popping up on your feed, because I've published it, make sure to watch that video. It's really worth it. I think it's very important for us this bull market to prepare and to basically prepare yourself for anything that might happen. We have seen like FTX coming down, crashing hard, a lot of people losing their funds, right? But we're also seeing right now Bybit doing mandatory KYC, which of course sooner or later had to come, right? Sooner or later it had to come, but nevertheless it's still quite shitty that we have to verify our identity on these exchanges. And yeah, I think it's good to have some alternatives in place. You never know what's going on with certain countries, certain regulations, and I think decentralized exchange can definitely be kind of the future, especially next bull market. I think more and more liquidity will come to these decentralized exchanges. And yeah, I made a tutorial today about one of them, and I will post the tutorial tomorrow or the day after. I have to see. But watch that tutorial, guys. Very important, because it I think it can really help you. And it's actually quite easy. It's way easier than I expected to trade on these like DEXs, decentralized exchanges. It's really kind of easy. You just connect your MetaMask wallet and you deposit some funds, similar as a normal exchange. It's actually even easier than a regular exchange, because you don't have to create an account. You don't have to file any papers. You don't have to send any selfie with a with a passport. I always feel so ridiculous. I tried to verify my account the other day on one of these exchanges, and then the camera wasn't working. Or actually, the camera was like, it didn't recognize my face. So right now I'm having a little bit of beard, right, like a beard. And the selfie camera wasn't recognizing that face with the passport, so I couldn't KYC verify. So now I gotta contact the support, blah blah blah, which is just a pain in the ass. And I just go to exchanges that don't require KYC. I don't like KYC. I never liked it in the past, and that's actually also the reason why I left Binance, one of the biggest exchanges, because I didn't like the KYC. And as long as I can find it elsewhere, why shouldn't I just go elsewhere? But I gotta say, Bybit is just a very nice exchange, and yeah, of course, I want to continue to use Bybit. I think that Bybit is a super exchange, so yeah. But I also want to have some alternatives set in place. I think that's important too. And actually, one of the alternatives, which is a decentralized exchange, is also heavily invested or heavily funded, that is the right word, by Bybit. So guys, I'm going to check in the live chat, share some stuff with me. What do you guys want me to take a look at, and what do you guys think? What do you guys think is going to happen for Bitcoin right now? Is it bullish or bearish what we are seeing, the FOMC meeting and the volatility right now? Or yeah, just let me know what is going to happen. 25k or is it going to be 30k? I see already a lot of people saying 25k already. Yeah. Bullish as hell. Let's check the live stream settings. We got a good connection right here. Maybe we have some resistance here too. Coming down. I think one of the most important levels right here. Let me get rid of the indicators. Yeah, get rid of those tickers. Let me. Is this the resistance right coming in at 29,000 probably, and the support at 28. So actually we are trading between two round numbers, right? 28 and 29k, trading at roughly like the half in between, 28,500. And yeah, the first level we need to reclaim is of course the 4-hour EMA ribbon. So far we're still trading below that level, and a reclaim of that level and a 4-hour close above that level would be bullish. That would be good. That would definitely be nice for Bitcoin. So DYDX is a decentralized exchange. Oh, here we can see that the funding rates are quite going up and down. Let's have a look at some other exchanges. OKX. But right now it is positive on most. Yeah, even DYDX. It's coming down though. It's coming down, but it is still positive. Phemex. That one is positive. Bitget is negative. Let's have a look at the exchanges then, where we also calculate the average exchange fee. So average Bitget is still in the plus, Bybit is in the plus, Phemex is in the plus. So yeah, the funding rates right now clearly positive. Average funding fee is positive. The predictive funding fee is positive. USD margin average is positive, and coin margin average is positive. So there is no doubt about that the funding fees right now are positive, which basically means, guys, that the majority of the people, the majority of the traders are longing Bitcoin, which will drive the price up. No joking. But it would be bullish. It would be very bullish for Bitcoin to go up with positive funding rates, because that is normally that kind of behavior we mostly only see when Bitcoin is in a bull market or in a very strong bull trend. So that's why it also was quite concerning that during this, like, this is how powerful this is. During this price action, we had these negative funding rates, as you could see right here. So when those negative funding rates were coming up and the price was just going sideways, you could actually see like, okay, most likely the price will come down. And then we had one last fake out tag, and then the price came down. This is actually when we made an update also on WhaleAlerts saying that we expect the price to come down. So that was actually quite nice. And yeah, right now it's the 3rd of May. And if we go to the cycles right here, Bitcoin cycles, and we have a look at the 60-day cycle, we are now on day 54. So it's like 6 days, 7 days left till approximately that cycle low can come in. And I can draw you guys some potential scenarios right here. So how could that look, that next 60-day cycle low? Because I think most of you will expect something maybe like this, but that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. We can also break out to the upside, set a low right there, and then just continue to go up, right? But this just has a less likelier outlook. It would be more probable to don't set new highs before that low occurs, right? That would be a more probable scenario. Are there any other charts that we can have a look at that correlate with Bitcoin or something, where we can see some more, basically some more signals? What else do we have? Let's bring out the charts. Yeah, we got the fix, of course, S&P 500. S&P 500 is what's on the daily time frame. Today we have actually a green day. Bitcoin dominance, what is happening with that? Got some bearish divergences right here. Maybe some altcoins we can see a rally in. You guys want to have a look at some altcoins? We can do that. I asked you that earlier on in a different video, so we can do that, guys. Let's do that. Let's go to CoinMarketCap and have a look at some altcoins that we are watching. Phantom was a nice one. Previous bull market. Aave was a nice one. Previous bull market. I guess most altcoins that I'm watching right now are quite low cap alts. I feel too much risk with these bigger market cap alts. GMX can be a nice one. The decentralized exchange. I think, yeah, DYDX. We made such a good trade on that over on WhaleAlerts. Let me check if I can bring out that chart. If it's this one. Yeah, this is quite a nice chart, I have to say. I have to be honest. Let me check. Was it this one? Can't seem to find the drawings, but it was something like this. We had like a rising channel right here. We've entered at this location and we've exited here. And this was a massive gain, guys. It was really massive. Because from the lows right here till the top, that was over 160% gain. That was a crazy trade we took. And it was actually perfect because we recognized this channel very early on. When we touched support, we had the conviction to enter. And we actually hit the resistance and we took profit. So that was a very beautiful trade. I always have that like couple of trades per year that are really, really beautiful. Like I had back in the days, we did also on the channel like one chainlink. Maybe I can show you guys one chainlink trade. I really significantly increased my portfolio only with that trade because I went not all in, but I actually put a big portion of my, yeah, that was here in 2019, exactly right here. So a very big chunk of my portfolio I've put in chainlink back in 2019, right before we had this breakout. But actually I think we had it even earlier because we had kind of a wedge formation. But yeah, nevertheless, it was something like this where we broke out and we got that massive rally. Chainlink had gained over 600%, and I more than doubled my Bitcoin holdings with it because of course I've taken profits of this trade only in Bitcoin. That was a very successful trade, similar as to DYDX actually, also more than doubled the initial investment. Because the thing is also, what's important is that they outperform Bitcoin, right? If Chainlink goes up, Bitcoin goes up, but they go at the same pace, I don't see it as making profit. I only see it as making profit when I gain Bitcoin. Oasis was one that we traded over the channel as well. This one was actually doing quite well. Cardano, KDA, what is that? KDA. Cadena. It sounds like Cardano. This is rank 150, approximately 90 cents per token. Year to date. Okay, it's coming. It's looking like it's coming into some form of support. I don't know anything about this token, but I can have a look at it. KDA USD. Cadena. So this is from... So this is actually quite new, right? Let me check if there's any other chart with a little bit more history. Okay, this is from 2021. Massive rally. We went from 32 cents up to 26 US dollars. And we retraced. And one of the most important things to do is to just draw a Fibonacci retracement tool. And right now we are touching the 78.60%. So if you, this is a tip for every single one of you. If you are bullish, for example, on this altcoin, and you think this is the shit and it will rock in the next bull market, then you definitely want to enter at these levels. But take in mind, guys, it can take a long time right here. Maybe we go sideways, maybe we dips under. You see, this can take quite some time before it takes off again. Can also happen faster. I think the Bitcoin dominance is still looking quite good for Bitcoin. So I think Bitcoin first needs to make the rally in order for other altcoins to thrive. But this is definitely, if you are interested in this altcoin, you want to buy at these levels. You really want to buy around the 78.60%. Yeah, I did it a lot in the previous bull markets as well. When an altcoin had a massive rally and I liked that one and it came back to the 78.60%, I always had like a lot of buy orders already in place. Are there any other altcoins you guys want me to have a look at? Any other altcoins, guys? Let's check what is Bitcoin doing. 28,600. So far, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. But we never know. We never know. We still haven't reclaimed that for our EMA ribbon, which is the first blockage I'm actually seeing for Bitcoin. So let's go through some other altcoins. Solana. Okay, let's go to Solana. Let's go Solana USD. Woyo. Woyo, woyo. This is looking... I have to say it is looking interesting though. It is looking interesting. Almost a 96% correction. Right now down 91. Yeah. It kind of looks like an inverse head and shoulders right here. Potentially. Also looks like some support. So yeah, I think Solana is actually looking okay, but still, like I said, I would like to see Bitcoin kicking off a little bit more. Cardano, let's have a look at Cardano. Yeah, this one looks quite nice actually. Cardano looks quite nice, to be honest. Yeah. And why is it looking nice, you ask me? Well, I'm going to explain that to you. First of all, we have kind of a W formation right here, neckline. So you can take it after breakout, because we might first come down, test these lows again. Possible. We had a massive retracement on Cardano, not really that strong bounce yet. But what I'm more interested in to look at is what is Cardano doing against Bitcoin. And we got a lot of drawings right here, which I'm going to remove. Bam. So against Bitcoin, I would say there could still be some more downside, which would definitely correspond with what I'm saying. I first want to see Bitcoin rally, but if we have a look at this formation, we do have a nice falling wedge formation coming in, and I think Cardano maybe can come in here, come into the 61.80% golden ratio, maybe even have a dip, and afterwards break out. So once altcoin season comes, Cardano will break out, and I think this will be definitely bullish. But right now, I wouldn't enter at these levels. I would wait for it to come down here, or I would wait for it to come down until it breaks that resistance. So either two of those things I would do, and I would use alerts. So for this one, I would just set buy orders at the 61.80%, and for the other one, I would just set alerts, so that you don't have to watch this chart every single day, but that you can just like once every week or once every 2 weeks, you get a bleep, bleep, bleep. What is magic? Magic Tether. Yeah, it is at some support right now, but I have no clue about the background of this coin, and I can have a look on coin market cap. The logo is cool. That is what they mean when they say DYOR. Do your own research. They mean like you gotta check whether the logo is good or not. But it has quite a high rank, 142. So that is nice. 230 million market cap. Let's go to Dogecoin. Doge, oh damn it. Those actually kind of hurt, because I had millions of Doge. Millions. And I sold them all for pennies on the dollar. It's a meme coin, right? Of course, it's a famous. That's the thing. It's a meme coin, which a lot of people, serious investors, have a difficult time taking it seriously. But it is definitely a very famous coin, already a long time in the top. So I would say Dogecoin during a thriving bull market is a good token. And like I said, like in the US dollar pair, I cannot really make much out of this. We could be bottoming right here. We could be seeing a continuation. It really depends on Bitcoin, right? This chart is not going up if Bitcoin doesn't go up. So that's why let's have a look at Dogecoin against Bitcoin. Damn, that one looking exactly the same. Oh, thank you. So yeah, that one is looking exactly the same as against the US dollar pair. And I think if there's an altcoin season, you might be good having some Doge, but yeah, like I said, I haven't invested in Doge for a long time. I missed this rally. Definitely, I missed this rally too. I missed the Pepper meme token as well. So guys, any other altcoins you want me to take a look at, or was that it? Let's go back to Bitcoin. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's coming a bit down again. It's coming a bit down again. It's coming a bit down again. Guys, what do you think? Will it break up or down this triangle formation? Also, I made a new right here. If you go to the YouTube channel, The Blockchain Today, I actually made a list. If you scroll down, and you have cycles right here. There I will put all the videos that are about cycles. If you haven't seen the 18.6 year cycle, watch it. It's super important. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Woo network. Let's have a look at Woo. Rank 89, market cap of 450 million approximately. Let's have a look. Wow, this is a spacey chart. I actually never seen such. I guess we have to look at the even even on the daily time frame. This is gap after gap after gap, and these gaps also tends to get filled. Yeah, I don't know what to think of this, man. Like, pattern wise, we could have like shoulder, head, shoulder, which makes it an inverse head and shoulder. Right now, breakout, retest. Actually doesn't look that bearish. Looks actually quite good. Let's see if the funding rates are changing right now. No, still positive. Oh guys, if you haven't done so already, and make sure to do so, go to the YouTube channel of whaleportal. You can just click in, search whaleportal, or you can I guess you have it in the description here too. Make sure to subscribe there and watch these videos, because they can really help you. That's actually one thing I can share with you guys lately. We have been really accurate. Like, we're not that always that confident, right? Like, yeah, 100% is going up, 100% is going down, because simply you cannot know, right? But lately we actually kind of been nailing the markets, because we have been doing some very nice price predictions on Bitcoin this year, guys. It actually has been quite crazy, because right here we have been saying the bottom is in. Actually, right here we have been saying the bottom is in, buying for long term. Here we said massive rally is coming. Here we said most likely it's the top. We will correct until the 10th of March. We did. Afterwards, we went long right here, had a massive rally. We said we most likely topped right here, but it was not really sure. And right now, after this recent pump, we said we think Bitcoin going to come down. So we actually, during this whole bull market, guys, during the last months, we only have been right. And maybe a 1 hour time frame breakout was maybe not right. I'm not doing that often, but we have been killing it. And the crazy part is, guys, I've never felt so confident about my price predictions as I do right now. And the reason is, guys, and that is quite crazy, is because of whaleportal. I started this project over in Bali. I was living there, and basically I just had something like, okay, I'm trading every day. I want to have a website that just gives me some information. I just actually wanted to have 4 charts, and it was not even for really public domain. I just thought like, okay, I'm gonna get a developer, we're gonna work together. I just want 4 charts, I want funding rates, I want the exchange balance, I want open interest, and I want take a buy sell. I didn't even knew about the premium index back then. But then after we built the website, that was maybe already 1 year ago, I started to think like, okay, I want to add this chart, we want to add this data, and suddenly I start to feel like, whoa, this is really helping me. You know, we already start building. I think we already started building whaleportal. The idea was already right here. But then suddenly, you know, it just expands, and we're adding more data, and we're getting the average funding fee, and we're tracking all these exchanges, and suddenly I find out the premium index, and I see the how the take by sell ratio works. I see the significance of the open interest, and suddenly I'm starting to feel like, wow, I'm really getting a grip on these markets. I really get a grip on these markets. And then since this bull market, guys, we have been so confident, and I don't actually get, maybe some of you guys know it, maybe my presentation is not good, maybe, I don't know what it is, but I see that the views haven't been going to similar levels as pre-bull market. And I honestly think that the channel, I'm not talking about me as a person, but I think the channel and the content that is produced on this channel is really undervalued. And like I said, this is not an ego thing. This is not about me as a person, because I see whaleportal as something way bigger than me, and a lot of people are working on this. So this is not only me. There are like 4 or 5 people, the team right now. We are working on this. So I'm not talking about me as a person, although I like, of course, to be in the picture, talk with you guys, educate you guys, and stuff. What I think is like, where the content that we're talking about, which is time cycles, the things that we are making right here on whaleportal, which is derivatives exchange data, presenting right here, teaching you guys how to use this, is really something that other people don't do. I've never met a trader that is using this data, time cycles and derivatives exchange data in one. I haven't met them. And so far, we just have been super accurate. And this platform is super good. I think the website is really good. I get a lot of messages from all you guys saying that it's helping a lot of people. It gives them confirmation whether they should enter or exit a trade, or whether they should not take a trade. Also very important. And yeah, also the content we talk on the YouTube channel, like not this one, but the blockchain today. The cycles that we are talking about, 16-year cycle. This is all quite, they are not to these 4-year cycles, fear eating, and they expect that Bitcoin is going to run a similar trajectory that we had before, with 1 year going down, 3 years going up, and it will be a slow grind, and so on, and it will only be bullish after the halving. And although that's all possible, what if everyone is expecting that, right? If everyone is expecting a typical 4-year cycle, then the chances of that happening is actually not that high. The more people expecting it, the less likely it is. So, for example, if the price of Bitcoin is going to come down right here, actually, even though to the support are just coming down, also, this is another proof that this website really helps. Because this website already showed us increased Bitcoin balance on exchange, positive funding rate. High reading premium index maybe was the exact reversal. This was at 8 o'clock till 8 o'clock and the 1 minute past 8. I can tell you already right now, if we go to the 1 minute time frame, this was exactly at 8 o'clock. Exactly at 8 o'clock. That big wick. Well, yeah, that doesn't mean, and that I also want to emphasize, guys, that doesn't mean that we're always right. No, there will be times that you're wrong. And that is okay, because that is part of taking risks, that is part of trading, that is completely normal. The thing is, like, how often are you going to be wrong? And how much are you going to be invested when you are wrong? And how much risk you're going to take when you are wrong? And how quickly are you getting stopped out when you are wrong? whaleportal is just giving a really a grip. It's like maybe you know when you bicycle, right? When you're on the bicycle and you don't have any hand grips and you just hold the iron, it's raining and you just cooked and your hands are oily and you don't have any grip on the bike. And you're biking in the rain and it's windy and the chances that you will fall down is quite high. But if you have like these nice grip handles, they are stuck. When you touch them with your hands, they don't move. That is what whaleportal actually is. It might be a little bit weird example, but I hope you get the point. I hope you get the point, guys. Guys, I'm going to call it a day for now. Was nice to have you guys on the live stream. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I also appreciate every single one of you that is dropping a like, that is leaving a comment, that is giving some altcoins for us to consider having a look at. So my deepest appreciation for you guys. I wish every single one of you a beautiful night tonight. We'll see what's going to happen with Bitcoin. I still think the direction will be down. Like I said, I can be wrong. We will see. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the channel. Make sure, guys, when you see me publish that new tutorial from the decentralized exchange, watch it, drop a comment, leave a like. Very important. We gotta move this space forward. We gotta blow up the channel. We gotta deliver this knowledge to every single one. Very important. Guys, love you all so much. And I see every single one of you in the next video. Bye bye.